What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another Dragon Blades video. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's dive right into it. We're going to be continuing with the investment series, talking about our second archer of the day, of the series basically. Make sure you're doing your arena events. You know, there's good rewards here. Make sure you're doing your hero gallery, login event just ended, and memory essence event, which is awesome. Getting some more information about Catherine, which is very helpful, and to see where she is going to be leading into the future of whatever she wants to do in the storyline. But let's get into it. We're going to be doing archers. We did you yesterday. Now let's get to Nick. So this archer I put some time into as well. I mean, her default level is level 22, so I put some resources into her. Most of her weapons look like they're at triple S, and they need to be leveled up, and they need to enhance. Her Book of Heroes needs to be activated and all that good stuff. So Marges are pretty powerful, and I haven't even, she's almost at 800,000 power. I can enhance her a few times, so definitely not bad at all. Let's see what she does. Definitely like this archer quite a bit as well from what I've seen her do. Her specialized content is guild content, physical, archer, DPS. So let's see what she can do, because I put a lot of time in her. I think she's a really great archer, but let's see what you think, if you put some time into her or not. So her regular attack is attack one enemy and increase ranged attack upon normal attack. 7th phase for 5 seconds. So as she's attacking, she's steadily increasing her range, which is powerful, so therefore she can stay in the back lines while also doing a good amount of damage, which is kind of awesome. That I do like. Not attacking all, but at least she's increasing her range so she can keep doing damage in the back line and possibly staying alive. Not bad. First ability, type inflicts 2,550 skill damage on one enemy. Cooldown is 34.9 seconds, so that's actually quite high. But we'll see what else. We'll see what else it does. But that's a pretty high. I think it's the highest cooldown we've seen so far. But specialty 1, increase received damage and receive normal attack damage by 51% for one enemy. 7th phase, 5 stacks. So that could be a good reason right there, because you know they're receiving damage and receiving normal attack damage. So as I'm attacking normally that same enemy, you know that's a little over 200% right there in itself. You know, that's over 200%. So that's actually not bad. And then it stacks and then it stays for a little bit, then it resets. So that's not too terrible. That's actually quite good. And then specialty 2 inflicts the same percentage of damage for the first part of the text, additional normal attack damage twice on random enemy, which is quite powerful. So I can understand why it has a high cooldown on it, because of what it does. So that's actually quite powerful in itself. So that's not bad. Reason to be really good. Let's go to the second. It says inflicts 2,805% skill damage on one enemy. Cooldown 35.4 seconds. Well, let's see why it's so long. Specialty 1, increase single attack by 106% and normal attack by the same percentage for all allies. 7th phase, 5 stacks. So that's going to be a lot of single attack and normal attack damage for all allies, because it stacks 5 times. So that's going to be a lot, actually. Your team's going to be doing lots of damage with her on your side for sure. And specialty 2 inflicts the same percentage for the first one. Additional normal attack damage twice on random enemy. So she's increasing your attack and your attack and all that good stuff, and also dealing double damage, twice the damage to a random enemy. That can be kind of scary sometimes. That can be pretty good sometimes. But the fact that she's doing this is quite powerful. That's not bad. So the cooldown, if it was a little bit shorter, like 20-something seconds, it'd be kind of absurd, because you're just going to keep doing this over and over and over again. So that's quite silly, actually. She definitely hits pretty hard. And then her signature skill, upon charging 100% signature energy, specialty 1 inflicts 9,945% skill damage on one enemy, which is quite a lot. Specialty 2 inflicts the same percentage amount of damage, except it's additional normal attack damage twice on a random enemy. So that's quite bonkers, actually, because it's that same percentage, but it's twice. So that's a lot, actually. And then Specialty 3 increased normal attack by 539% and physical attack by the same percentage for all allies, 7th phase, 5 stacks. So she's going to make your team quite strong once she ults. I mean, normal attack and physical attack by literally almost 540%. So that's quite powerful. And I'm definitely glad I invested into her for sure, because that's a lot of damage that my team is going to get, especially if they're weak. That's going to help out quite a bit. So let's see if we missed anything. And we did. At the bottom here, it says Specialty 3, and it says Specialty 4, attacks under the 8 fans affect 7th phase for 48 seconds. So let's see what that is. This is why we always look for additional stuff, because we just don't know. 8 fans affect 1. Increase normal attack by 796% and physical attack by the same percentage, which is very high, actually. That's quite powerful. Her ultimate is beyond me. It's pretty powerful. And then effect 2, all attacks will not miss and become critical hits. Let's repeat that for a second. All attacks will not miss and become critical hits. So again, high invasion, it's not going to matter here, because she's going to make sure that doesn't even matter whenever 8 fans is activated, and then it's guaranteed critical. That's what you want to see on your hero. That's quite powerful. That is beyond powerful. And then we have the effect 3. Upon normal attack, inflicts 4,590% normal attack damage twice on a random enemy. So she's quite powerful. She's gonna make sure she hits like a truck and for your team. So definitely worth investing into for sure. I'm already glad I invested some time into her for sure. But let's go to her passives. It says Dancing Blade. And then it says conditional special skill cooldown 33.2 seconds. I have noticed she has high cooldowns, but it's decent reasons behind most of them so far. But it says condition: if there are 1 or fewer bosses among enemies, Specialty 1 inflicts 3,060 additional skill damage on one enemy. Specialty 2 increased DEX by 33% and normal attack by 131% and physical attack by the same percentage for all allies 7th phase, 5 stacks, which is quite powerful. So like when you're fighting like bosses, like on like on your adventure mode or world bosses, or even taking down your characters that you're trying to unlock, they are considered bosses. So this is going to apply there very well. And then Specialty 3 inflicts 3,060% additional normal attack damage twice on a random enemy, which she loves doing that. So that's actually quite powerful. I can see why. So not bad at all. And then we have her red passive. Personal passive: increased normal attack by 505%. Ally Aura increased normal attack by 202%, range attack by 202%, and single attack by the same percentage, which is quite good. Anytime increasing your own power and getting stronger is always all the rage, and it's definitely worth investing into. And then Archer Aura increased range attack by 202% and normal attack by the same. So that's actually really, really good. I'm definitely liking that. And then we have the Sister passive, which is your guild adventure passive. So if you're not in the guild, it's not really going to matter to you, but we're still going to cover it. It says personal passive: increased normal attack by 1,010%. Ally Aura increased normal attack by 404% and additional boss damage by 202%, range attack by 404%, and single attack by the same percentage, which is a lot. And then we have Archer Aura, increased DEX by 101%, physical attack by 404%, additional boss damage by 202%, and the normal attack by the same percentage, which is 404 for the last one. And then we have Specialty 1. It says inflicts times 2 normal attack damage upon using normal attacks, which is quite powerful. And then Specialty 2 normal attacks under the 8 fans state inflicts times 2 additional normal damage, which is quite powerful. So she's all about hitting hard. And so using your guild adventure bosses, you definitely want her on your team, especially for this. She hits hard. And then you have increase your normal attack by 417%, which is for her. Ranged attack for all allies by 167%, which is also great, which is good for your archers, your mages, and stuff like that. Even some of your dual wielders, depending on how they hit. I mean, it's not bad. And this is for basically your guild damage, 250%. So nothing too much there. And then we go to the final thing, which is her affinity passive. And it says personal passive increased ranged attack by 619% and the main stats by 157%, which is quite high. And it's not bad, and that's very powerful. And it's just going to get stronger as I level up this type of ability. And it says ally aura increase additional boss damage by 138% and normal attack by 280%, which is quite good. Specialty 1, upon using that ability, inflicts 2,550% additional normal attack damage on a random enemy 2 times, which is quite dumb. Specialty 2 inflicts 4,590% additional normal attack damage on one enemy upon using skilled attack, which is quite good actually. That's not bad. Whenever you use a skill, then that happens, it basically triggers and pops them, which is quite great. And then Specialty 3 inflicts 3,213% additional normal attack damage on one enemy upon normal attacks, which is quite powerful. And then the guild passive, which is the type 2. It says personal passive increased physical attack by 370% and ally aura increased main stats by 106%, additional boss damage by 87%, normal attack by 200%, which is quite powerful. So they're increasing everything, your main stats, your physical attack, your normal attack. I mean, that's quite powerful, and she just keeps getting stronger, stronger, and stronger. I mean, it's quite ridiculous, even though this is your guild passive, but still, you know, you need to be doing that damage so you can break the records and get further line into the rankings. And then the last one is inflicts 5,049% additional normal damage on one enemy upon normal attacks. So how do I feel about her? She's quite powerful. She does a lot of powerful things, increasing her attack, increasing range, decreasing your allies. Like, she does quite a bit of attack. And yeah, we have double S. I thought it was triple S. But yeah, looks like we have double S and double S and double S, I believe. This is triple S. Her accessory is triple S. So yeah, so we're getting there. But her power, she's definitely very strong. Definitely worth investing into for sure. Highly recommend putting your time into her. I love what she does, and I'm definitely happy I put my time into her. And usually whenever I'm powering up heroes, you know, I buy a bunch of packs so everybody can get stronger. And eventually I power everybody up, and eventually I will be doing that. Maybe like within the next couple of months, I'll power up my characters because the new character's out. I'll be buying packs for him near the end of the month, and then the next one's going to come out, and then I'll be buying packs for that character near the end of the month, and they will probably power up everybody. I usually wait a little while before I do that, but hope you enjoyed the video. This is awesome. Definitely discovering her. We'll have more content coming. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I will see you for the next one.